Well, I just wanted to say before I show you this video that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical practitioner, I'm not in the medical field at all, but this is what I'm doing for my family and what I'm doing for myself. And one thing that I've learned is that Nasturtium has a very good value for antibiotics. So I've made my own tincture and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So there's a lot of research out there on Nasturtium, and I would suggest that you look, all of this information up. There's so much information on medicinal plants, and many times they're in your backyard and you just don't realize it. So we found out a couple ourselves that are in our backyard, a tree that we had planted. We had no idea it had medicinal properties, and yet here we are. So anyways, I just want to encourage you to research and find out the information you need for your family. So this is a really good natural antibiotic. Now you can see right there, I've got a couple that have leaf miners in them. I'm going to be pulling those out, not using them, but I'm hoping that I can get at least one jar going, because I have a natural antibiotic that I use right now, or that I have that works, and it works very well. However, I wanted to try this one because I've heard so many good things about the Nasturtium. So let me show you. I've got some more growing over here. I want to show you the types of bottles that I use for the tinctures. They're amber bottles, and this is kind of an old-fashioned root beer bottle, but it works great. Seals very well up at the top. And this is just one that I had. I think it was a kombucha bottle, but it was a nice dark one, so I thought, ooh, I'm going to save that. That'll be great. And then the one to the left over here, I use for lotions that I make. And then this little one is my small tincture of the Nasturtium that I'm making right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all of the leaves off of the Nasturtium plant, kind of smelling them there, and the leaves themselves are very peppery smelling. The flowers also have that scent as well. Anyways, for this tincture, we're only going to use the leaves because that's where the antibiotic properties are found. So I'm going to chop it up really small so that when I put it into the jar to be extracted, it's going to, have a better opportunity to extract through the vodka. As I was making this tincture, I realized that I wasn't going to have enough leaves for a full quart size tincture. So I went ahead and switched over to a pint size because I have just enough leaves for that. When I finish cutting up all of the Nasturtium leaves, I'm going to place all of the leaves into a mason jar. Then I'm going to fill the jar with vodka, covering all of the herbs, and I'm going to fill it all the way up to the top, probably about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch from the very top. Now the vodka that you use has to be 80 proof or above. When I'm finished, I'm going to put a lid on the top of it and seal it, and then I'm going to write on the top of it what type of tincture it is, and then the date. In this way, I can check the date and make sure that it sits for 8 weeks minimum. You want to store your tincture in a cool, dark place and just leave it there until the 8 weeks are up. When you're finished, pull the tincture out and you're going to strain the herbs and then take the liquid and put it into an amber glass. Now your tincture will last anywhere from 5 to 10 years. It'll probably get used before that, but because it's extracted in alcohol, it'll be fine. Anyways, that's what I'm doing for my family. I just wanted to share that with you. Having a natural antibiotic is always a good thing to keep around. So thanks for watching Hobie Farms. God bless you and have a great day.